to my channel. This is Melissa with Melissa's Manis and More. Today we're doing a St. Patrick's Day mani. I want to do two. Today we're just going to talk about, we're going to do this pretty mani, which is Queen of Green. This came out of the pineapple set, the old pineapple set, but I thought it was really pretty for gold, and I'm going to put some glitter sweet on top of it, and Queen of Green. So that's all I got out laid out for this, but I think it's going to be cute. And as always, I'm doing my hands different because it gives you all two different views to see. And I haven't decided if I'm going to put glitter sweet on all of these. I may just leave one set like this because it's pretty on its own. So, anyway, so I'm going to start, and as we go, I'm going to probably get sidetracked. You know, I'm like squirrel, but you know, I'm still going to try to tell you all about St. Patrick. So St. Patrick is the patron saint of Ireland. So today, before I say any more, I was going to tell you about St. Patrick today. Tomorrow, I'm going to tell you about my lineage back to Ireland and our family and everything like that. My grandfather was a McQuillan, so his ancestors were from over there. So we found out some really cool stuff. A lot of families done a lot of research and stuff. So, and the old family Bibles. So anyway, we'll talk about that tomorrow. But anyway, I'm going to tell you about St. Patrick. If you don't really, I mean, everybody knows you wear green and all that, and shamrocks and the whole 9 yards. But anyway, today let's talk about him and why. So he's the patron saint of Ireland. Okay, so he deserves some respect. And I hope if anybody watches from Ireland that I don't flub this up and get this wrong. But anyway, so he was born in the late 5th century, I think, 4th century. I'm sorry. Because he actually lived in Roman Britain at the time, is what it was called. When he was 16 years old, he was kidnapped. Oh, that's pretty. Squirrel, like I say, squirrel. He was kidnapped from his home. He was taken into Ireland and sold into slavery at 16. So, and I think it was like 432 or something like that, he escaped and he made it back to his home. And then he decided, he escaped before that. It was in 432 that he decided to go back to Ireland and try to convert people to Christianity. So he spent most of his life over there. He established a lot of monasteries and churches and all kinds of wonderful things for the people there. And there's also, myths about him that he drove the snakes out of Ireland and all that. Oh my goodness. My dogs are going, I think. And all the deliveries have been made today. I don't know. They placed a leaf across the yard, blowing across the yard. Oh my gosh. Y'all, sorry. Anyway, so yeah, and then the shamrock. So the shamrock we all know, we all associate with St. Patrick's Day. And he used the shamrock because we all know most of them have 3 leaves. It's rare to find a 4-leaf one. So he used the shamrock to explain the Father and the Son and the Holy Ghost and the stem as one, that they were all in one. So if you've ever wondered about the clover or the shamrock as they're called, that is where that came from. That's how he described the Holy Trinity. I'm going to get my dogs. Hold on a minute. Girls. Hey. Hush. Hush. They listened to me. Y'all got that, didn't you? They just listened right up. Ugh. I'm going to get it. It's Clara. I know it's Clara. So anyway, and another thing that a lot of people don't know is the color that was originally associated with him was blue and not green. So, I think that from what I read, it was changed mostly whenever they came over here, when those people started coming over here. And also the rainbow is another thing that when there was a rainbow, he would explain that was God's promise for, to never flood the earth again. So That's why we see rainbows associated with St. Patrick's Day as well, and that's why. And so now my dogs have quit barking. That's whatever they saw must have escaped, got away, whatever it was. Okay, so I'm gonna see how I like this glitter on here. So, but did any of y'all know really about St. Patrick? I mean, and you know, all this, that he really, you know, he was a wonderful, evidently wonderful person. And he decided, I gotta get a drink. I've had a cold, and I've taken cold medicine. I'm telling you guys, my mouth is so dry, so please pardon me for 1 minute. I think a lot of the stuff, the wearing of the green and all that, goes along with after the immigrants came to America, because they said it was like 1700. I think the early 1700s, Boston had their first Irish St. Patrick's Day parade, and then New York followed, like I don't know, a few years after that. And now they still turn, in Chicago, they still turn the river green here on St. Patrick's Day. They still do that. It doesn't last very long, but they turn it green for a time on St. Patrick's Day. So anyway, I just thought that was a cool thing to share today. A different heritage, you know. But anyway, he had a dream. I can't remember the year he died. I want to say it was like 460 something, but March 17th was the day he died. And I think it was like in 461 maybe that he passed away. So we celebrate on the day that he died, St. Patrick's Day. And he went back. He had a dream. He said he was spoken to by an angel to tell him to go back to Britain, which he did, and that's where he passed away. So there you go. That's the story of St. Patrick. I hope I did it justice. But anyway, so I'm liking these nails. I really like Glitter Sweet over that. It kind of glams up this Queen of Green. I mean, it glams up this to go along with the Queen of Green. I like that. I think not a lot of people would know that that's what that is. And another set you could use in place of this is Mighty Heroes, that the strip for childhood cancer. That's another one that would look good with Queen of Green. But that's really pretty. So let's do the other hand and see if I want to put glitter on this one or leave it. Have to decide. I'll do my thumb last. So I got my color play box today. This is, what day is it? Thursday. And my video is up on it. I won't say anything because it's always kind of like a spoiler if I do. But it is up if you want to watch it, if you've got your box and you want to watch it, or if you don't subscribe and you just want to see what was in this month, be my guest. It loaded up a few minutes ago. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to. I usually put up 2 to 3 videos a week, depending on a lot of things. My health is one of them. I've had a horrible, it started out as a cold, and I have a few like autoimmune issues. So my skin is so dry, as a lot of things. But anyway, one of them decided to flare up after my immunity was kind of low, I guess, after being sick. And if that happens, I get mono from the Epstein. I have the Epstein-Barr virus. Lovely, right? That's what causes mono. So I had the first full-blown mono at 40 or 41 years old. I didn't know what was wrong with me. I went to the doctor and I was like, what is wrong with me? I can't stay awake and I'm a raging insomniac. And they were like, well, I don't know. You could have mono? I was like, did you ever have mono as a teen? I was like, not that I know of. Lo and behold, that's what it was. And then like a year later, I had to end up having my tonsils out, which was really great fun. So the last several days has been spent for me trying to avoid not getting a spoiler on the sub box, but I did. Anyway, I saw two, but it was okay. It wasn't too bad. I only saw one thing that wasn't in there. So, but every month, I think I'm not going to see it this month, but no, I do. I end up seeing something. But so anyway, I have just slept and slept and slept, and now I'm like, oh, Melissa, you need to get busy, girl. To get busy. So these sets are from 2019, this gold, and they're going on like they were made yesterday. I mean, they're so nice and soft. I don't even have my warming mat on either. I didn't even think about turning it on. So I went over a little bit too far. What's new? What is new? So I did a lot of cuticle work last night, but that doesn't mean that they're still good today. So if you push back your proximal nail fold a little bit just each day with your fingernail or a cuticle pusher or something like that, if you accidentally lay the strip on your nail fold, a lot of times you can just take it and gently push this back, and your strip will just go right down, which is what I just did. So I had it on top there. So there you go. So maybe the gold can just represent the pot of gold at the end, right? I honestly think it needs the glitter. I do, and I'm not a glitter girl, but watch me go. Watch me go, Mom. Watch me go. I'm gonna put some on. Cause yeah. Oh, I'm getting out the wrong sizes. Wrong size, Mel. Not the right size. Okay, I'm gonna use the little one because it doesn't matter so much. This is normally I have to really stretch it to make it work, but just using it for an overlay like this is cool. So you'll have to let me know if you have plans for St. Patrick's Day. I don't have any plans for tomorrow. So since this is an overlay, it's kind of all right. It's a sneaky way to use it without being able to see the gap on the side. Putting the glitter on there. Yeah, the glitter, it takes the glitter, I think, to make it look really, really good. To go with as much glitter as is in Queen of Green. So, guys, I turned 57, the big 57 last week. My word, I am getting old. That's okay. It's okay. Not everybody gets to, so I will take it any day. So I went half the year last year telling everybody I was 57 already until my husband corrected me. And he's like, you're only 56. Melissa, why are you telling everybody you're 57? I was like, I really thought I was. Like, it's bad when you get old and you don't realize how old you are. So that's getting bad. So this is bigger than this, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put it on, and it'll work. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be just fine. So this is really pretty. I like this. If my hands were not completely dried up, they would look even better. I have to put some lotion and stuff on them. All right. Thumb strip. This Queen of Green, I'm so glad they brought it back. I've always loved this set, and I had a few sets of it, and I would just use it so sparingly because, you know, we couldn't get it. So it's been retired for a long time. So they brought that back out this year, along with Celtic Tail, which was one that you could not get. People were selling that set for like $400 or $500. I'm picking for a set of nails. I'm like, there's no way. And I bet, and whenever they put that out that they were going to bring Celtic Tail back out, all the prices came down on Celtic Tail, like on, oops, this is wanting to tear. It is tearing. Come on now. All the other strips behaved. You stop that. And get it going. There we go. Get it going. Put some glitter on top of it. These are soft. Really soft. Definitely don't want to be being too aggressive with these, that's for sure. So, oh, this is pretty. I thought it would be. I thought it would look nice together. So we gotta put that glitter on our thumb. I'm sorry, my dogs have barked like they have. They're just, they don't have good manners. Either that or somebody's trying to break in my house. It could be either one, but I'm going for the bad manners instead of that other. I just don't think anybody's getting ready to come in on me. So if I go missing, you guys like call 911 for me, would you? Let's see. I'm going to stretch this, and that way it makes the strip longer and more narrow, and that way it will fit my thumb. See? It is a easy little hack to do, and I do it all the time. I stretch strips. I'm the strip ripper. I do rip them a lot. Not a lot. You can kind of tell when it's getting ready to rip, but I do occasionally. But it's worth it to me not to have to do clean up like I'm doing right now, because I hate that. I do hate it. So, okay. All right, here we go. There we are. Oh my gosh, guys. These are so good. These are good, even if I say so myself. I'm glad I've thought of pulling that gold out. I hope I've been in frame. You know, I've not looked one time to see if I'm in frame. So there you go. Here's my first St. Patrick's Day mani. So I will do my other one. And tomorrow, let's see, tomorrow's St. Patrick's. Yeah. So one will go up today and one will go up tomorrow. So this one, if I can get it uploaded, will go up today. So you all have a good day. And I will see you next time. Watch me lock I almost hit the thing to like rattle my phone. So I'm glad I didn't bump you all. You all have a great day. And I will see you later. Bye.